morning again. Let's continue with the beginner's session. So now we're going to just open up our hips and our lower back. So just remember to get yourself grounded first. So sit in a comfortable position, make sure your back is straight. Do a few breaths. Turn the palms of your hands over. The backs of your hands are on your knees. And just breathe in gently. In through your nose and out of your nose. This session on how to ground you is session number 1. So you can always go back to that. You found out how to get yourself grounded, and you can work your way through these sessions, making them into a complete class. You can repeat them. You can stop the video. You can always pause if you're enjoying the pose. Just take a few more breaths, bringing yourself back into the space. You don't have to sit on your heels the way I am. You can sit cross-legged, you can sit in a chair, wherever you're comfortable. Let's come out of that state. Let's lie back. So roll yourself down, one vertebra at a time. Rolling all the way back. Your knees up to your chest. Hug your knees to your chest. Your knees in your elbows. And bring your elbows. Pull them down and bring your knees to either sides of your elbows and just rock from side to side. You might still be somewhere here if you're finding it difficult. Your knees may be away. But just work on getting your knees into your elbow and opening up those hip joints. Spend as much time here as you like. You can push your knees away a little bit and roll on your sacrum, on your lower back. Just warming up that area, rolling one way and then the other. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, take your hands down onto the mat and just roll your legs when they're free without you holding onto your knees. Do one way and then rotate the other way. Do this for a full minute. Very soothing, energizing your lower back. Feet up to the ceiling. Point your toes towards your face. Stretching the backs of those legs, really energizing the backs of the knees. And then rotate your ankles. One way and then the other. Do that for as long as you like. You're greasing all those little joints there in your ankles, all those little bones, sending the fluid around. And make sure your hips are coming, legs are coming straight out of your hips. Point your toes towards you if you can. Try to reach your toes. Touch your toes with your fingers. Energizing the backs of your legs, really pulling on the backs of your legs, straightening them up. This is energizing your body and sending the blood flowing back down to your heart. Please check first with a medical practitioner if you've got high blood pressure or any circulatory problems before you do these exercises. Now open up your legs, push your legs out with your hands. If you feel your legs are heavy, you can keep your hands on either sides of your calves. You can drop your elbows to the ground, holding on just by your knee, and just relax your legs. And again, stay in this pose as long as you need to. The muscles on your inner thighs are like a very tight rope, and it's an exercise you don't do often. It will take a while for them to open up. Eventually you'll be able to do the splits once you've exercised this muscle. Allowed it to open up. Bring your knees back together again. Knees to your chest. Hug your knees. Give your knees a good hug. And just roll again on your lower back. Feet to the ceiling again. Straightening up those knees. Pushing your back into the floor. Try and get both shoulders on the ground. Hands on the mat. And just bring your feet towards your face. Just bumping them very slowly. Your feet are flexed. All your muscles are engaged. Remembering to breathe. pushing your legs away a tiny bit and bringing them back towards you. Push them away a bit and bring them back. Now you're bringing your stomach muscles into play. A lot of us have very weak stomach muscles, and then that results in a weak back, because they do work together. You need to keep them both strong. Continue to just sway your legs back and forth. Remember to breathe. As you get stronger, your lower back may come off the floor a tiny bit, which is great. Let's keep doing that. Last one, and leave your feet facing the ceiling again, and let's open up our legs again. Drop your hands on either sides of your knees and rest there. Bring your knees back in. Take your knees into your chest again and hug the knees. Bring your head up this time, taking your chin towards your knees. Now you're engaging the upper part of your stomach muscles. Point and flex your feet. Rotate them. Your neck starts to get tired. Take your head back down. And relax. Now to get your legs straight back onto the floor, I want you to lift up your feet. Soles of the feet facing the ceiling, and take one leg down at a time. Take your right leg down. Take your left leg down. That's a really great way to exercise your lower back. Usually at the end of the session, you should end it in what's called Savasana, which is your legs on the corners of your mat and your arms out. These are very short sessions, so today I want you to end here. I want you to breathe in. Breathe into your stomach. Nice deep breaths. If you have a bad lower back, you can bring your feet up on either sides of the mat and TP your knees together and just rest in this position. Roll your neck from side to side. Stay here as long as you are comfortable. Just enjoy.